I was 23 weeks. They said I was 19.
You need to ask them too for your medical records, but any lawyer can subpoena them.
I have sonograms.
Okay.
I've even went to Choices. They know. Next door to the abortion clinic. They know.
Okay. And they told you how far along you were, and then he just lied.
My due date was January 28th by period, and February 2nd by sonogram. I mean, February 2nd by period, January 28th by sonogram.
Okay.
I would have been 23 weeks that day. They told me one person died, but she was retarded and had Down syndrome. When he came and talked to me, he told me
when they try to keep you for 4 hours and schedule you for a surgery, you don't think it went to him?
But something told me to say no and to leave, and you see how hysterical I was. I was crying.
You was hurting and stuff, but that's the whole thing. I'm talking about if they trying to schedule because things was going wrong, you sit there and told them they're doing it wrong. You said that's not what you saw on TV or the video. Yeah,
Stella.
But you tell them that it got to go to...
That was my doctor at first, the one that did it first. They told me they didn't know if they wanted to take care of me, and I was going to have to go to Kansas City to a Catholic hospital.
But they already started the
I said,
procedure.
so you going to leave the dead baby in me? I said, no, I want to see my mom. They're like, she can't come back here. I walked out that. And I said, don't touch me. Don't. I told the lady, was like, you need to sit back. I said, if anybody touch me.
I'm at that door and let me out.
She said she was never going to have no right.
She said that you're scaring our patients. I said, well, for damn good reason. Before, besides he told my mom, say please. And I looked at my mom like, you better not tell him please, because I was pissed.
Just to try to save your life.
You know what I'm saying? Then he
That's
told me,
crazy.
Mama told me to tell them, you need to thank the doctor, and I was like,
I'm talking about trying to save your life, and they want somebody to say please.
When he came and talked to me by myself in that room, he was like, why'd you go to the hospital? I said, obviously I was in pain, and I was hurting, so y'all didn't give me medicine. You know, and he was like, well, you could have came back here. And I'm like, I wouldn't have came back here because obviously y'all didn't care. And he was like, then why are you here today? And he was like, why are you here today? And I was like, obviously the baby's dead and the hospital can't do the surgery. You're the only one that can do it, is what I've been told. And he was like, well, I'm not sure that he was like, I believe my staff, and I'm not sure that, he was like, I'm not sure that we're going to take care of you. And I was like, well, I want my mom. He was like, well, your mom can't come back here. And I said, well, then fuck it, I'll go out there. He was like, you need to sit in here. You know, your attitude is going to have to change. And I was like, whatever. And I walked
After you got sick.
But I was shaking.
Yeah, her temperature was about 103 at that time.
How long did you sit in his clinic with a fever like that?
Till we got there at 11:45 until he took her to the hospital, so that had to be about 6.5 hours.
How long did you sit with a fever with nothing?
It had to be the whole time, about 6.5 hours.
4.5 hours in the clinic, and then they seen me and put me in a room, and when we was in a room, they waited another.
It was like waiting on her to pass. That's basically what they was doing, waiting on her to pass.
Yeah.
That's actually just like they was just waiting on her to kill over right then and there. That's the whole. See, I'm getting so upset.
They told me to take this, but not the day of the procedure. They said
they give you Benadryl to stop you from throwing up.
Here, this is what they gave me. This and told me that
is this ampicillin? Is that what it is?
They told me to take that one every day, but not to take it on the day of the procedure. And they gave me.
I'm so upset that they just tried to wait out her life.
That's what they did.
That's basically what they was doing.
Thinking like, you know, when my mom told me, you know, she set me up because I stopped breathing, I was thinking like, I figured that when I went in there, you know, that's why I was praying before I went in there. I was like, okay, well, since they know the sedation didn't work, they're liable to kill me under sedation because they're going to give me so much that I can't remember, and I don't have no. Him because they weren't supposed to show her that
Yeah,
baby.
shit, everybody.
They showed her that baby, and she's
Oh,
having
she showed
nightmares.
you the baby?
They showed my mom.
Yeah,
the
mental.
grandchild,
Oh
she's
my.
having nightmares.
That's.
Has he come to talk to you at all?
He brought me here in his Jeep. That's it.
Other than that, he hasn't come to see if you're okay? Has he?
He hasn't visited at all. I've been here the whole time.
Because he doesn't
He don't care.
care.